everyone! Today we're going to be looking at how to build this 3x3 seamless glass piston array that I designed for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now the build may look familiar, and that is because it is a scaled down version of last week's build. So as you can see, the piston layout works in the exact same way. We push the concrete over, push the glass up, and then push the concrete back over and push the glass over. A very simple yet effective way of doing it. It also allows us to keep the build relatively compact and super simple to build, which is very important when you're making a tutorial. Anyways, speaking about the tutorial, let's begin with it. Now the materials list for this build is going to include everything of the actual door. I mean, of course it does, but it is also going to include the hallway blocks and the door blocks themselves. Anyways, you are going to be needing 40 resin, resin, 19 resin repeaters, 5 observers, 24 normal pistons, sticky pistons, 9 glass blocks for the door itself, 2 more for the wiring, 6 falling blocks, stack and 31 building blocks, and a lever. Like always, we're going to begin with the piston layout, but for those of you who do not want to build it, I will put a world download of this door in the description. Anyways, let's begin. So, our door is going to be right here when it is constructed. You can actually go ahead and place in that glass. Anyways, to begin, we're going to place 7 temporary blocks right here, and then we're going to place 3 normal pistons facing the inside. Then you're going to place 3 temporary blocks, and then 3 more normal pistons facing the inside, just like that. Go ahead and remove the temporary blocks. Over here, you're going to have 3 non-temporary blocks that need to match up with the hallway. And then you're going to have 4 temporary blocks. And then you're going to have 3 normal pistons just like that. Place 3 temporary blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more normal pistons facing the inside. So once you're done, it should look something like this. Anyways, we're going to continue by placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 temporary blocks, and then we're going to place 2 sticky pistons facing upwards, a normal piston facing upwards, and some falling blocks on top of it. You're going to repeat this 2 more times, just like that, and then it should be done. So this is going to be the piston extender, which is going to push the glass out of the way. At the top, you're going to place 7 temporary blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remove these, and then you're going to place 3 pistons facing downwards, and repeat that 2 more times. So once you're done with the piston layout, it should look something like this. With the piston layout now in place, we can begin with the redstone. I'm going to begin with the piston extender because it is the most difficult bit. Even though it is quite simple, it is where people will most likely mess up, so that is why I'm putting it first. Anyway, start off by placing 3 redstone dust right there, a solid block right there, a block there, a repeater set to 1 tick of delay, and a repeater set to 4 ticks of delay. Then, on the back right here, you're going to place a solid block, blocks there, and then you're going to place some redstone dust there, a block, a repeater set to 2 ticks of delay, a block, another repeater set to 2 ticks of delay, and then a repeater set to 4 ticks of delay. Over here, what you can do is you're going to place redstone dust there and there, a block right there, and a repeater set to 2 ticks of delay once again. Place solid blocks right here with redstone dust on top of them, and then place an observer facing upwards on each row. At the bottom, you're going to place a solid block, a sticky piston facing upwards, and an observer facing this way on its face. Then you're going to place a solid block, redstone dust on top of that, a block right here, and another block right here with some redstone dust on top of this. We'll connect that to something else later on, but basically, do not forget this block because it prevents these 2 redstone lines from connecting, and if they connect, it's going to create all sorts of messes. But that is actually it for the piston extender. It is quite simple to build. We're going to complete the opening sequence before we begin to work on the closing. So to start off, we're going to place our input, which is going to be this sticky piston. You power and depower to open and close the door. There's going to be an observer on its face, and then there's going to be a block right here with some redstone dust below it, and then that is going to connect to a repeater set to 4 ticks of delay. And then that is going to connect up to these repeaters, which function as a pulse extender. So place blocks like that, and then you're going to place redstone dust on top of it, and a solid block right there. We're going to continue by placing 2 solid blocks right here, a block right there, and then that is going to go down like this, and we're going to have some redstone dust on top of it like that. You're going to place a transparent block and a repeater set to 2 ticks of delay, another solid block right there, and then another repeater, but this one is going to be set to 1 tick of delay, just like that. Now to finish off, what you're going to do is you're going to place a block there, and then 3 falling blocks just like this, and make sure you don't miss because they will fall into the abyss. Once it is done, it should look something like this, and now we're actually going to connect this little redstone line up to something. So start off by placing 2 solid blocks right there, and you're going to place a repeater set to 1 tick of delay and a repeater set to 2 ticks of delay. You're going to grab your redstone torches and place one there and another one right there. Place a solid block there and a block there, repeater set to 2 ticks of delay, and then a repeater set to 1 tick of delay. And go ahead and place a block in front of it so that it actually powers it. Over here, going up, what you're going to do is you're going to place blocks like this, have them go to the side like this, and then it is going to go up like this. Over here, what you can do, you're going to place a transparent block, repeater set to 2 ticks of delay, and then you're going to do the same thing that we did at the bottom, a repeater set to 1 tick of delay connected to a solid block. So that is actually the entire opening sequence done, and we should be able to power this and see that the door has opened. So it's very simple, we're already more than halfway there. With the door now open, we need to work on the closing sequence, so let's begin. We're going to start off by placing a block there, another block there, and then 3 blocks going this way. You can go ahead and place redstone dust on top of 4 of them. Then place a solid block right there, with some redstone dust on top of it, a block there, repeater set to 2 ticks of delay, going into a block, then another block, and another block right here actually, some redstone dust there, a repeater set to 2 ticks of delay. Now this is actually going to go up, it's going to go to the side, and then it is going to go up like this. There we go. So up at the top, we're going to connect it up to a repeater set to 2 ticks of delay, and that is going to power these top 3 pistons. At the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to have a repeater set to 4 ticks of delay, and that is going to power these pistons as well as the ones that go a bit further down. So you can go ahead and actually place some transparent blocks right here with redstone dust on top of them, a solid block here, here, and here, redstone dust on top of all of them, and to finish it off, a solid block right there. So now, if we go ahead and turn off this lever, it is working, and believe it or not, that is actually the entire door done. It is a very, very simple and easy build. So there you have it, my 3x3 seamless glass piston door in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you guys are having any issues with this, feel free to ask me down in the comment section, and I'll be more than glad to help. Anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!